Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshier, and I'm always hustling. If you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, where we try out all sorts of tabletop role-playing games. On Friday nights, we have ongoing games at our in-person table in the other room, and on Monday nights, like tonight, we have Tales from the Backlog, which is this show, where we go through as many games as we can and play short, usually 2 to 3 episode games. Excuse me. If you want to hang out with us, you can come join our Discord. You can find the link to that below the video, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. We're on both platforms right now. If you are watching only on Twitch, be aware we have a YouTube channel where you can find the back episodes of both of the streams that I just mentioned. And if you really like what you see, you can come join our Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you can gain access to our pregame shows. We do one before every stream, where we just start recording the last 15 minutes before we go live, and whatever it is we're talking about is what gets on the pregame. So I'm going to shut up now because we're running a little behind, and I'll hand it over to our rabble-rouser, Cindy. What's going on?
Hey. Welcome to the second installment of the Four Horsemen. Tonight's episode is the Hangman's Knot. And we are in Bavaria, Germany, the Upper Palatine. I hope I'm saying that right. 1627, it's autumn. You guys were last with the Chamberlain. He invited you into his carriage. Let's stop there real quick so you can do some introductions of your characters.
All right.
You want to start? I don't see the...
Huh?
Yeah, I just have a blue screen where you're supposed
to...
That's what I got.
I don't have a... So,
there you go.
Whichever... There we go.
Sorry about that.
All right. So, we can start with Ernst.
Yeah, I'm Ernst Baumler. I work for a living, okay? It may be not the kind of work that you do, but I do, what I gotta do to get by. And if some people sometimes say that their money is gone or their family member is stabbed, I wasn't around for that.
Oh, hi, I'm Yuri. I'm playing Border Fawns. Think the Hulk meets Friar Tuck. I used to be working for a local gang, but now I work with the Swamp Rats. I lost my temper in a very bad job and lost my beloved Anna, and now I seek Christ and redemption and peace. Just don't get hungry.
Oh yeah, me too, yeah.
Go ahead, Kaylin.
Oh, okay. So I'm Kaylin Duskbane. I am a soldier. I have always been a soldier. I was raised here in Germany. I once took a vow for a very rich lord, and we were deceived and went to battle, and everybody died but me. So I am haunted by a sense of honor. I have visions of the ones I couldn't save, of course, and I believe that we are all headed in that direction. We are all headed for death, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I'm kind of grim, kind of a lost soul, but I will fight to the end. And I'm very, very, very loyal, even to these, even to my compadres,
the rats of the swamp.
Yes,
everybody needs friends.
I am Antoine Del Zelinsky, I do not know why there is a Frenchman in Germany, but that is okay. We can figure that out later. I have dilated pupils from being in the underground for so long. And I'm very much dirtied, regardless of how much water touches my skin. Sometimes I talk to myself. Sometimes you think I'm talking to myself, but really I'm just not talking to you.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that the swamp rats are known for far and wide, or in this little bit of the region?
I
As a
imagine
group.
we're known for getting the job done.
That's a good thing to be known for.
We're
Mhm.
worth hiring.
People of our word, we are.
We
Well,
catch
you-
diseases easily.
The
Well,
what?
I said we catch disease easily.
You're right. Fawn still has 1 point of the mumps.
We do have a little bit of the mumps, but we did visit the bathhouse owner, and he did give us a little bit of a curative aid.
Well, you must be keeping that to yourselves, since the Chamberlain has seen fit to have you in his carriage.
We cough extra hard.
I didn't get
I
I
thought
sick.
we
might, I
told
might
him.
talk a loogie on the floor of the carriage.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm going to ride on the running boards outside, all right?
Well, we're not riding, are we? We're just meeting.
No, you are in the carriage. Tell me who's. I need at least one person in the carriage.
I'm definitely in the carriage.
Okay.
I thought they were all in the carriage. That's why I got out.
Oh yeah, I got out and then I lopsided the carriage to one side because the suspension wasn't good. So I moved to the center.
Good.
Okay. So, Brother Franz and Kaylin are inside the carriage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I'll be outside with Ernst.
I am
Okay.
on the carriage. I'm just not in the carriage.
Got it. All right. Well, for those of you that are not in the carriage, the rain has made travel miserable, but it hasn't hampered it. The harvests are mostly gathered, but tension is rising. And as you know, the war continues. So, with Stahlbruck slowly fading behind you, and the carriage not being as cramped as it once was a moment ago, the Chamberlain, well, the carriage is a nice respite for those of you riding inside of it anyway. He begins to brief you on your next assignment. He says, Dornfield, which I do not believe any of you have heard of. He likes to make assumptions, by the way. And he pulls out this elaborate Mirchism pipe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And tobacco from a fine leather pouch. And it's got carvings of two cherub angels, like facing each other, with the wings going up the back on the stem. And he lights it. The tobacco smells very fine and very sweet.
Is it okay if I pull out my pipe as well and ask him for the light?
He nods and he will hand you a match after he lights his own with a match. And he'll ask you, have you ever used one of these? These are very handy. A gentleman's way to light a pipe.
No, I have never. No, I've never seen anything like this before. And obviously, the smell of your tobacco is quite fine compared to possibly what I am smoking.
Yes, it's a Virginia blend.
Virginia blend.
Yes. You can get it in any fine city.
Never heard of it.
I mean, of course, you wouldn't want to use flint and steel or any of the such to light a pipe in a carriage. Quite dangerous.
It just takes a little bit of skill.
So he takes a couple of puffs and he says, well, you know what they say. Fac et aliquid operes ut semper te de urbulis invenet occupatum.
Oh, is that what they say?
Shiza.
Yeah. And then Cthulhu comes out.
Ah, my
Speak
pardons.
English, man.
My pardons. You are fine yet simple folk. It means do something so that the devil may always find you busy. Good for you then that I have busy work for you to do. Because there is devilry afoot. And you are just the scoundrels to sift through and get things cleared up. Terrible for this town. Terrible news.
Which town?
Missing children.
I'm sorry,
Missing
which
children.
which town?
And a poor young woman that I knew hanged. I need you to look into these. It is too much for the guards. And he makes this disgusted look on his face. And the counselor, Mayor Lucas Bretchel, you'll want to meet with him first. He hands you a letter that is addressed to this person. And he hands
Mayor.
you another letter that is addressed to yourselves. Now, you've been traveling for a while. This conversation came like after about over a day and a half of travel, right? At this point, you guys are approaching like a fork in the road, and he's about to go one way, but you guys need to go the other.
Okay.
And what are we investigating? I'm sorry.
There have been reports of missing children caused by witchcraft and devilry. Bah! I want you to find the truth. Find the culprits.
Missing children? Is this like the story of the pipe? Were there rats involved?
Well, there are now, aren't there?
From outside the carriage, you just hear, ha!
He puffs on his pipe.
How many children?
Well, I can't be certain, but at last report, there were 3 or 4 minimum.
And are they the wealthier children, or are they? What kind of class are these children?
They are from the lower classes. This is a good question, but the person that is going to have the best answers and more information is Bretchel.
All right,
he's
and
the
we have a
mayor?
letter.
Yes, he sent me a letter requesting aid. Apparently, it is becoming to the point where he fears riots in the city and a mob situation, which we want to avoid, of course.
Right.
Of course.
Now, are you needing any assistance with transportation?
Well, that's a good question. So we've been in this carriage. Are our horses tethered to the carriage? Have we brought them with us? Are they behind us?
Your horses were brought with. They're either tethered or one of his entourage has the reins. You've got the 3 horses. He's if you want at this point, we can retro getting a 4th ride of your choosing. Either he can commandeer / pay for one from a merchant that's on the road, or you can have retroed and get one from town.
Well, if we're at a crossroads, it's possible that there's like a stable there, and for people to change out riders or change out mounts.
I can put that in. I will add that to my map. Good idea.
Yeah, and then
And it's called Crossroads Stables.
We'll roll on up there and buy whatever they've got.
All right. So the best quality horse you're going to find here. You're not going to find a war horse. But
you got any camels?
Pardon me, sir.
Camels, they're like lumpy horses.
I do not sell lumpy horses.
Or they don't need to drink.
That sounds like witchcraft to me.
Nope. Just lumpy
I
horses.
have this fine horse, and he points out this swayed back nag. And I have this donkey. This donkey's got like this bushy. It's not bushy, but it almost looks like he's been through a dryer. It's like brown and white patches with some spattered gray in his fur.
Oh, Easel! What are you doing here? I thought you ran away. Good sir, I believe this is our donkey.
What do you mean? This is my donkey.
Does he have a little white patch on his left hock?
Coincidence.
If you had to
Believe
look,
in coincidences.
Good
if
sir.
you had to look, it cannot be yours.
And look,
Oh.
Easel,
You
Easel,
insult me.
You remember me?
Did you just ask the donkey that?
Uh-huh.
Or oh,
I call out to the donkey.
I'm gonna whisper to Anton.
how
Is-
long
is
did you
Brother
have this
Franz
donkey?
lying?
I do not know.
I had this donkey ever since it was a wee foal.
Okay, so do this for me. Roll me a d6.
Yeah, do that.
If you can get above, I'll make it pretty easy.
I'll
You know
roll
what?
a
Never
5.
mind. I'm not even gonna give you a number.
I rolled a 5.
This donkey doesn't just meander over to you. It trots over there, and on its way, it snorts at the stable hand.
Aren't you a little big to be riding a donkey?
He rides me. I carry him. See, he fits under this arm right here. He keeps my temper calm and soothed.
Why did you buy the donkey then?
I did not buy him. He was foaled.
Hey, you must pay for that donkey.
Sir,
At this point,
I want to look very intimidatingly at him and goes, I do not know where you got my donkey, sir, but I am leaving with him.
Maybe you pay for the room and board that the donkey has been receiving.
yes, that would be polite.
I hand him a few coins.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
And then I carry my
Now,
donkey.
take
And
your
I
ass
waddle
and
off.
go.
Take your ass and go.
That is 2 ounces.
As soon as we're outside, I'm like, Brother Franz, was this really your donkey?
Yes.
That's weird.
why have we not heard of this donkey before now?
This donkey was supposed to be taken care of by my dear honest family. I do not know why he is here, but it was one of the last animals from the farm before there was a fire.
Is this the Anna fire?
Yes. Where I lost my
Yes.
beloved Anna.
This is her donkey. I believe. This is his donkey. I believe it.
It is fine. This fellow is also seeing the Chamberlain's, entourage. He's got knights and guards, not really knights, but guards and stuff. He's not going to make a big row about it. He doesn't have. I mean, he's got his family,
Sure.
his wife and kids. He doesn't have the ability to physically enforce anything. So you're good to go to keep your donkey. So the Chamberlain sticks his head out and he says, "Godspeed to you. Please be sure to inform me of your findings as soon as possible."
What is the best way to contact you?
By letter, of course. I am traveling to the capital, Grunthal.
All right.
And then, almost under his breath, he says, "Dornfeld, where something's always
Something always what?
We may have lost them.
Oh, look at that. Patty and Cindy, frozen. This is what happens when you game with people all over the hemisphere.
It's actually a time stop. Alaska is frozen in time and space.
It's weird that they haven't disconnected.
Well, in a moment ago, Cindy's square lit up.
Cindy, Patty, if the aliens haven't gotten to you yet, raise a finger. Looks like the aliens have gotten them.
Yeah. More missing children.
All right. Well, we're going to try and get Patty and Cindy back, obviously. I see Cindy typing in the Discord, hopefully, to let us know. She says, internet is being fixed. Yeah. We'll give that a minute.
The rats ate the connected cords, I bet.
So have you played much EZD6, Yuri?
I have not. This is probably my second or third time.
Oh, okay.
When
So you're
were
about
you in it before?
I am.
I want to say I played it once in Archonia Fest, and maybe I don't remember exactly.
Oh, Rocket Patrol. Yeah, were you in the Rocket Patrol game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And that was probably your first one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got Todd Ward in the YouTube chat, creator of Dim City. Been talking about you for days. Oh,
Nice.
people are coming back.
Yep.
We're back.
Well, welcome
And
back.
I'm liking the history lessons in the chat too, as well.
Yeah, we got Chris Bynum in the chat giving us fun facts about the time period.
Probably why we have a whole lot of German princelings.
Waiting on Patty still.
Well, if I mess up anything, it's completely by accident.
So I'm gonna have to repin all you guys once Patty gets here. Right now, Chris can be Yuri, and Yuri can be Patty, and Cindy is Chris, I think.
Poor Yuri.
So awful.
You never know what you're gonna see when you come by Shadows of Archonia. Sometimes it's a game. Sometimes it's just this.
Switcheroo. We like switching it up.
It's always fun.
It's always
You know,
fun.
you have to practice for, different situations. That's all.
It's testing our flexibility.
I'm definitely gonna get an umbrella, by the way.
Oh.
I'll probably steal one. Or I'll buy it and steal back the money I paid. We did get a whole bunch of money last time.
What's the 40 silver?
Yeah.
I don't remember the total you guys made, but you made out pretty damn good.
People just kept
we're not
handing us bags of money.
Yeah, we're not gonna count piece by piece because it's EZD6.
It's EZD6, yeah.
I was gonna look and see if maybe that might have popped you into the next category, but
Well,
it's
where
not
do we start?
really-
Moderate?
you started moderate. It's not super important for the town you're headed to though, because you're basically, as far as towns are going, you're downgrading. You're not going to the capital, so not today.
Gotcha. Is Patty just trying to connect still?
She's I guess, I don't know what happened. I wasn't involved in the charging and all that today, so it sounds like she started the generator
I see.
and something important must have died.
Is it super dark where both you and Patty and Chris, is it like dark F3 or something now?
It starts to lose light. It starts to, what do you call that?
Yeah, sundown is at like 3 o'clock or something. Then
Yeah.
it gets dark by the time like work is over.
Yeah. So basically, if you're a 9 to 5er, it sucks. Especially if you don't get a long lunch, like an hour lunch.
Sunrise was at 8 o'clock in the morning, or 8:30 in the morning here.
Oh,
and
wow.
sunset was at 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be about the same for us. And I changed when we feed the pigs based on that because I don't like to feed them in the dark. That makes them mad.
Or like it's bedtime.
They don't mind if it's early feeding, but when I move it later, they're like, "No, we eat now. Because regardless, they always ask for their dinner an hour early. So
Well, yeah, you got to start early so that
Yeah.
by the time it gets there, it's like on
like,
time.
hello.
Just an update for everyone. Patty just messaged me. She's fixing power issues so it doesn't happen again.
What I'm guessing is one of the kids plugged it into the little inverter, forgot about it, it died, it needs to be charged.
Dang kids.
But the big inverter should be full, so we should be fine for the rest of the evening.
With their Minecrafts and their skinny jeans and their 6'7s.
I don't know what that last thing is, but yeah, damn it.
It's alright. Nobody knows what it is.
Nobody.
Nobody knows.
I don't get the new slang. I really don't.
No, it's even more confusing. My parents complained about our slang, but I don't think it was confusing.
I don't think slang changed too much from like Gen X all the way up through like right now, and then all of a sudden
It's like,
they're saying things that don't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, during Halloween, she was like, "So I guess I'm part of the cool kids now because I had a bunch of kids coming by talking about that 7-6 stuff." And I went, "Yep, you're cool."
Yep,
Can't even get it right.
You got your finger on the button.
Fortunately, my daughter's school doesn't seem to have picked up on that one yet. So,
Well, I think it's middle school kids.
well, she's got middle school in it. They go from pre-kindergarten all the way up to grade 8 or 9. I forget which.
So we
Middle
hear about it.
schoolers are a beast of their own.
Yeah, we hear about it from Max, who teaches that age. But it was brought up in the Discord recently whether my kids do it, and they don't. But they do. They did recognize it when I played back a clip of Max talking about it. Johnny knew what was going on. I was like, oh man.
What is it again?
It's just
670.
something. It literally means nothing. Like that seems to be the new like humor, is just non sequitur humor, and they make memes out of things that don't mean anything. All right.
I think it's literally to confuse anybody that's not their age.
Mm-hmm.
Degeneracy.
The degenerates.
Welcome back, Betty.
Hi. Sorry about
Hi.
that.
It's okay.
Hey kids, we have a game tonight. Could you not blah blah blah? Sure, Mom. They blah blah blah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh well, it's cool.
All right, we're back. We're back. Game on, everyone.
Hey.
Thanks for chilling with us.
If you guys are lucky, maybe I'll cut this out of the YouTube version later.
I don't know. That was pretty,
Let's
you
leave
know,
it.
That's what
pretty good
happens when you
conversation
live off
right
grid.
there.
It was riveting, wasn't it?
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But I was trying to be cool.
6-7.
Yeah, that. Rad. All right.
Rad.
We left off. I don't know where I got cut off, but we will just move forward with. Okay.
We got we bought
We
the
got-
donkey. That's what we got. That's as far as we got.
Yeah.
And we're at the crossroads with Easel, the donkey.
Easel the donkey.
And we are headed into what's the town's name again, please?
The
Do I-
town you are going to is called.
Dunfeld. Or
Dunfeld.
something.
It's Dornfeld. So it's Dornfeld.
Dornfeld.
Mhm.
Dornfeld, 1627.
We're all sort of close.
And it's up to you. Do you want to read the letter now? Or
I think
wait?
we should read the letter before proceeding to
Yeah.
the job.
Okay,
Agreed.
go for it.
All right, here's the letter. To the Swamp Rats Company. I send you onward to Dornfeld, a small mining town 2 days' ride east of Stallbrook. Reports have reached my office of unrest there. Rumors of witchcraft, missing children, and a woman, Anna Kessler, found dead by hanging in the square. The local council begs for aid, claiming their own watchmen are powerless to quell the panic. Given your past service and experience in matters both civil and delicate, I would have you investigate these events on behalf of the elector's peace. This letter gives your company my legal endorsement to conduct a legal investigation of the above events within the jurisdiction of Dornsfeld, the Dornsfeld mine, and the surrounding farms and wooded area. Captain Barbara Schultz will be at your disposal, but her priority is safeguarding the town. I expect a full report upon your return. Chamberlain Schmidt-Hapson. And then he sealed it. All right.
So this letter can give you a bane for intimidating or persuading certain people.
Do you mean a boon?
A boon is what I meant. Yes.
Yes.
Great.
I was trying to be hip.
It's opposite, eh?
Like saying bad when you mean good.
There you go.
Alrighty.
So, in certain situations, it can give you a boon to persuasion or intimidation.
Sounds good, Chief. Let's
All
get
right.
to this town.
So, there the rest of the trip to Dornfeld is uneventful. The rain, as you get further down the road, just gradually lightens until by the time you get there, it doesn't really look like the rain even hit that area.
Okay. Who's riding what? Are you riding your donkey, Brother Franz?
Yes. Actually,
Okay.
no. We're walking together.
You were about to say you have him on your back, huh?
I was, but I changed my mind last minute.
So,
Some point you're
what
gonna have
time of
to
day?
ride a donkey.
What time of day is it right now?
Okay, well, so you enter when you finally see Dornfeld. It is getting on towards probably around 3:00ish. The sun is in the afternoon sky. There's mountains behind the town. It looks like it was once maybe around the size of Stallbrook. Sorry. But it looks definitely a lot more dilapidated. So
Is there?
sorry.
Oh, is
Go
there a gate guard?
No.
Is there a
There's
gate?
no gate.
So there's no walled. It's not walled in. Can we tell if it's dilapidated due to the war or abandonment? Can we tell just from looking?
Yes, you can totally tell what is going on with that, especially the closer you get. It's just disuse and age.
Okay.
Is there a church in the center of the town?
There is, and I was gonna see if I can find the name of it real fast, but I'm not gonna be able to find it super fast. So
The church?
we'll let you meet people to find out that.
Thornfeld Church, I imagine.
Probably, yeah.
It's not called that. Don't make assumptions.
We wouldn't know until we get there, anyways.
Yeah. So
we need to find this this mayor. And
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
captain of the
say-
guard.
you see an area that looks like it's probably a town square area. There's a little building, also looks old and dilapidated, and it says Counselor Hall on it. Council Hall, sorry, not counselor.
Council Hall.
Council Hall.
Well, that's a
In
good place to start.
old fading paint.
So that might be a good place to find out maybe where this captain hangs out or how to get a hold of him.
Yeah, let's head in there. I will approach and open the door.
I'll be
Yeah.
right. I'll be standing right behind him.
Okay, no problem. You guys can enter easily enough.
I'll take care of the horses and donkey, perhaps.
Easel.
Easel, yeah.
And there's a place to tie them up also if you wish. But you do have war horses, so you can they shouldn't run off. I don't know about Easy. He is a donkey. So as you enter, you can it's pretty drafty. It's just a timber building. You can smell the damp parchment, mildew. You see this lopsided table with piles of papers and this weaselly looking man kind of looking through them. And he says, it's like, who are you? What do you want?
We're the swamp rats. We've been commissioned to investigate the goings-on in this town, and I will present the letter.
He takes it with 2 hands and breaks the seal and reads it. As he reads it, his ears get a little red and his grip tightens a little bit on it. He kind of folds it up and stuffs it in his shirt. Very well. I suppose you'll want to see the square. It's outside. But I've work to do. And he picks up Will.
You're Brechtel?
Bretchel.
Brechtel.
Lucas Bretchel. Yes. I'm very busy.
You're the mayor of this place?
Yes, I am. And he puffs his chest up. Now, and when he does that, you can tell he's actually taller than he originally looked.
Yeah.
So,
Where's your captain?
Oh, God. She's about probably doing captain stuff, wandering the town.
When did the children go missing, Herr Bretzel?
Oh, that started about probably a month after the miller's husband died. Yeah, he was running the mine, and he's still like every time he answers a question, he goes back to his work.
What's he doing?
He's like reading and then signing things. He's like looks like he's tallying numbers maybe, and then he puts one paper over, grabs another. Every so often he looks up and blinks, and he's like,
The miller's husband died?
Yes. There's a freak accident in the mine. Terrible, but things happen.
He runs the mine?
He's dead.
But he did run the mine.
Yes, and now the miller the mine is failing, but she thinks that perhaps the miners could find something. She's a pillar of society. She tries to give hope to the miners, keeps them busy, and pays them with the profits from the mill more than what they make from the mine.
This man died in the mine, and a month later children started disappearing.
A round or so about, yes. Probably animal attacks. The children around here, the riffraff, they wander where they shouldn't.
What was the timing of their disappearance? Did they vanish in the daytime when they were out, or did they vanish from their beds at night?
They were out and about. They were not in their homes.
Has anyone gone out and looked for them? You say animal attacks. Have any remains been found?
That is a question you will need to ask the captain.
I'm asking you.
I have a question. If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Have a choice, but yes.
What was in the letter? Your ears turned red, sir, and you seemed disconcerted by what you read. What is in the letter that we might need to know?
The Chamberlain asked me to provide you lodging and meals each day.
And that's it.
As
That
if
is what
I am not busy enough.
This is what makes your ears red.
The rest is none of your business. It is between the Chamberlain and me and has nothing to do with this investigation.
Herr Bretzel, what can you tell us about these rumors of witchcraft?
Witchcraft? Who knows? There are Hangman's knots left amongst the remains. People are hanging them on their doors as a to ward off evil. It's mad around here.
So
I
you would
just
say,
do my work.
sir, that your town folk are superstitious.
Yes, most of them are simple-minded. So yes, they're superstitious.
Why was this woman, Anna Kessler, found dead hanging? Was she charged of anything?
No. That is that is a big mystery. But it is possible that Carl Ritter is responsible. She does resemble his late wife. To be sure, a younger version. He's not been himself.
Explain this Ritter fellow to us.
Now, you guys do know Ritter from Stallbrook. I believe you met him. Or did you guys just meet Zeman and his wife?
We just met Zeman and his wife.
No, we met an Octavius and a Carl Ritter.
Carl Ritter, yes, is the hangman, the itinerant hangman that travels around. You might have met him just maybe you all didn't meet.
Yeah,
him.
we met him. He just handed us something and ran, I think.
At the
He gave us the
inn.
job. Yeah.
Okay. So brief
So this
meeting.
Ritter is your hangman, is what you are saying.
You guys, this is something that, even though it might not have come up so much in the last game, you would know Carl Ritter as the itinerant hangman for this region.
Right.
So you guys know of him. You've probably maybe even worked with him a few times on some investigations. That'll be up to you I'll leave that up to you to decide how well you might know him or not. If it's just acquaintance, I'll let you guys have that.
Yeah. I think the way we acted about him last time was the first time we'd seen him, but
okay, so maybe more of
probably have
acquaintance,
heard
you
his
know
name,
of
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rumors, probably.
Okay, so what you have heard of him before right now is that besides all of the superstitious stuff that people say about Hangman, is that he is a reliable hangman. He has a long-standing family history of doing his work properly, quick, clean. His the way he conducts the tortures, he does all of that the way that it's supposed to be done. He's also known in not just with the lower class, but not talked about amongst the higher class, but they do sometimes come to him for tinctures and things like this if they don't have access to like the medicus or whatever for coughs, and even sometimes some superstitious items if they're worried about being robbed or something. So even though people treat him just like a dishonorable person and do the sign of the cross and stuff whenever he passes by, they still utilize his non-hangman services.
Right.
If that all makes sense. They have this love fear thing going on, or respect fear.
But Mayor Brechtel, from what you are saying, that Carl Richter hanged a young woman because she resembled his wife?
Well, there were boot prints there that match his. My guard captain discovered, And the hangman's noose is his. It is from his supply. So, yes, it does not look good. The Chamberlain has ordered him to not leave. He is not under arrest at this time because the Chamberlain is giving the benefit of the doubt and wants a full investigation and not a quick mob style,
Yeah, execution.
blaming execution of the executioner.
Where can we meet up with this guard? I think we should talk to him about all of these details.
So he's going to shuffle through, and then he pulls out a piece of paper and he hands it to you, and he says, "Here are all the shifts. I do not memorize such things. Just take this paper and I cannot babysit you and take you everywhere. I have too many things to do. Now, is there anything else?"
Not at this time.
Where
Thank you
are our
for your
lodgings?
cooperation.
So,
Where do you want to stay?
he'll sketch out a quick map of the area. On it will be, he'll start with where you're at. He'll put the tavern, the bathhouse, and the mill, which is a fair distance. And he will write the shack, and it is actually, when he hands it to you, he'll say, "That's Anna's shack. That's all we have. You'll have to stay there or out in the stars, with the stars." And he,
Okay, then. We have other people to question.
Yes.
yes, please. Yeah, busy. You're out there, busy.
Yeah.
I'm busy in here. Then goes back to his work.
If we
Do I
were
see
all-
anybody out and about while I'm waiting on my companions?
Let's see. Down the road, coming towards town, you do start to see, coming into view, you start seeing a horse and wagon headed in. Other than that, what you're seeing is it looks like nobody lives here, but if you look real closely, you can see people peeking out their doors, and if they catch you looking, they close the door real quick. So there's people, but they don't want to interact with you.
Sure. I'll just sort of mark the passage.
Yeah.
I'll just sort of mark the passage of the wagon.
Yeah.
And I'll-
It's headed in, so it kind of looks like a little dot. It's pretty far out still. It'll probably be. It won't take it long for it to reach town.
Sure.
I think we should just leave. I think we should leave this guy alone and talk amongst ourselves, figure out what we're going to do next.
Okay.
He wasn't very helpful.
Yeah. I kind of want to.
Woman.
I kind of want to spy on this guy after he thinks we're gone.
What I would like, though, is I'd like to pull you aside, Ernst. And I want you to get a hold of that letter. Because you can pay for your drinks with the same coin for hours and hours and hours and hours. I think you could probably pick up this letter. And I'd like to see why his ears turned red. What is he hiding from us?
You got it.
And as you guys are you like by the door or something?
I'm gonna
we've
pull. I'm
stepped
gonna.
out, yeah.
I'm gonna
You
pull him out.
stepped out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him outside and say, I think we need to go in, have an excuse to go back in, and I think Ernst needs to grab that letter.
Well, what I'm looking for is a window or a gap in the boards or something where I can watch this guy without going back in.
Okay. You certainly can find that. That's easy.
Okay.
Super
So
easy.
now that we have left the building, has he just gone back to his work, or is he doing something different now?
So what he does is he stands up and he goes to the door, and it looks like he's going to open it. But then he puts his ear to it. And then he puts the like it doesn't look like it'll hold a child from breaking in, but he puts one of those, I don't remember what it's called, across it. And then as he's walking back to his table, he pulls that letter out again, and he crumples it up and he tosses it towards the little fire that he has in the it's just a little tiny fireplace. It's not very big.
Does he make it? Or does he miss?
Does it go into the fire?
I'm gonna roll and
You're
see
gonna
how
roll
much
it?
that
Okay.
sucker gets burned. How's that sound fair? Does that sound fair?
Does it get in the fire or not? Yeah, I'd like to know that. Yeah.
So
I think he critted that. Or potentially.
I was inverting that. I just didn't say it out loud. The higher
Okay.
number is your guys' favor. So what actually happens is he throws it, but because he's just the way he is, it ends up ricocheting off the inside and kind of bouncing, and it just kind of catches singes the edges of it, and it's just like right there. If it stays there long enough, or he decides to go over there and stoke the fire, he's gonna find it and make sure. But right now, he's going back to his table, and he pulls out a silver letter opener with an ivory handle, and I'm giving you that detail because you, Ernst, can definitely spot stuff like that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And he opens some other letters. Then he kind of he looks at it. He obviously loves it. He puts it back, and then he goes back to his work. He takes the stuff out of the envelopes, and he goes back to scratching away with his quill.
This is a council hall that he's working in. Is he just in like a little office, or is this a big room that he's in the middle of?
It's actually a repurposed mining like office headquarters. So it says council hall, but it's not a hall like you might think, where it's a large building.
Okay.
It is
Can I find
pretty much just a
a little house?
Yeah, it's pretty much like a real little dinky thing.
Can I find a back door? Or a window behind where he's sitting? I want to come in from behind him.
There would be a window. There wouldn't be a back door.
All right. What I'd like
Can
to
I
do...
provide a distraction?
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. I'd like to sneak in from behind him, and then you guys or one of you guys come back in the front, or try to get in the front, which he's just barred. And draw his attention towards the front while I sneak up to get that note.
Perfect. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
I will pound on the door, calling his name, and I will like an urgent. Open up! Open up! I have a question. Open up!
Heavens! He gets up and he goes over. So, what do you want? I am not the guard. I can't help you.
You can help me with a couple of things. You can tell me where Ritter lives, for one.
He lives in the tavern.
He lives in the
At the
tavern.
bottom of a mug.
Okay. Is there a guardhouse at least? Do you at least have the decency in this small piece of crap town to have a guardhouse?
Well, at this, he swings the door open, almost breaking it off his hinges. You can't even believe he has that much strength. And puffs his chest out as a, now see here! How
Does
dare you
Kalen's-
come to my town?
And I would assume I am significantly taller than this man.
Well, he is 6 feet.
Okay, so I'm
He's
taller than
very
he is.
weasel-like. How
And I am burly, and I've got my leather armor on, and I am going to stand my ground and point my finger in his chest and say, "You think you're proud of running this dump?"
Now look here, I'm supposed to help you, but I don't.
No. You look here. You got the letter because we were put in charge.
Of
Don't
the
you
investigation.
pretend like you have any power.
You're in charge of the investigation, not me.
Correct. And you're not giving us all the information, sir.
Well, ask the right question and I can answer it. But I am not going to sit around and guess what you need to
Don't
know.
guess. You could at least guide us to where we need to go. Sitting us out here blind. None of these people are going to know us.
So while you guys
You're
are
a
yelling
coward.
at each other, I'm sneaking
You're
in
a
the back.
coward.
Do I get a boon to my attempt because of Kalen's yelling at him?
Absolutely.
All right, here I
Do
go.
you already get a boon for this type of thing, or?
I do not. I
Okay.
get boons to all sorts of stuff, but not sneaking.
Got it. All right, so, yep, one boon then.
I got a 6 though.
That'll do.
So I get the paper, and did he leave that letter opener on the desk?
No.
It's in his
That's
hand.
in his
Okay.
That's in his breast pocket.
Drat. I will do a quick glance around for anything else of value.
What would he have in there? Someone throw me something.
All of his correspondence, I would think, would be valuable.
You're just gonna grab all his papers off his desk?
I'm not going to grab what he's currently working on. That would be too much.
Tax-
but
tax
something must
money.
be of value. Information is valuable.
Yuri said tax something. So you, on your way out, see a parchment with Anna's name on it.
Taking it.
There you go.
And out the window again. And so I'll tuck those things away, and Kalen, you'll see me in the middle of your argument. You'll see me come back around the corner. Be
Okay, and as I see you exit and go around the corner, I'm going to grab him by the scruff and say, "You're just a little girl," and push him in there and close the door.
Oh, jeez.
He's in there by the. He pulls this thing out, and he's just for shits and giggles. If I don't just try that again, I'll still do what the.
like, should have left a tack on this guy's chair.
That was just for entertainment value. You guys didn't see any of that.
What would be great is if Ernst actually saw that fit.
Oh yeah.
Or if one of the rest of you were peeking in.
By now, I'm moving on with my life. We really should question the captain of the guard.
Mhm.
So, at this point, though, that carriage, or it's not a carriage, the wagon has pulled up. And let me scroll, please. I apologize. Well, okay. What you hear is this this man. Now my good man. I thank you for the ride, but please, you're gonna break all my tinctures, and he's fussing and he's grabbing his bags and he's trying to grab boxes and boxes and bags. Bags and boxes of things. And this woman's voice, now Zeman, just be calm. It's not that I'm sure everything is fine.
Is stuff falling off this cart?
So he's like at the tailgate of the wagon, and jostling with them, and he's like tipping some of them like back, looks like back upright, and he's basically fussing about, he's opening them up and checking to make sure like they're not broken, the bottles aren't broken, and things aren't spilled out everywhere.
And I'm gonna bring to you guys' attention, hey, that's the medicus, that's the bathhouse owner from. He's the one that helped us with our mumps.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
And,
you guys should be just about over those mumps by now, huh? It was a 3-day cure, right? It's been
Wow.
about that, yeah.
And then from across the way, you hear this deep voice. Well, if it isn't my quack son-in-law. Which you recognize this voice as Carl Ritter.
Ooh, we need to talk to him. Do we want to talk to the guards first, or do we want to approach the hangman first?
Do you want to get involved in a family dispute?
They're not really arguing. She's just trying to calm him down because he's being overly like protective of his tinctures and stuff. So he's trying to grab probably way too many boxes and things, and he keeps saying, no, my dear, don't grab anything, not in your condition.
And did I understand correctly that Ritter just referred to Zeman as his son-in-law?
Yes. So the picture that you just now have is Seaman's wife is Ritter's daughter.
Right.
Okay.
I go over to help with the boxes if they're unloading.
So since you did that, Zeman avoids falling on his backside and dropping stuff.
I catch him. I go,
Yeah.
Herr Zeman, it is a pleasure to see you again. Thank you. That medicine you gave me worked like a charm. I mean, worked very well.
Oh, it's you. Oh, fabulous. What a great... This is fantastic. I appreciate your help. What great luck that you're here. Look at this. Lena, our friends from Stolbrook.
What brings you here, Doctor?
Oh, the greatest thing. I am here with my new can't even believe. My new program. I am going to go to each town each month, and I'm calling it checkups. Yes, I will check on all of the children once a month before they are sick. Ah, yes, right. Oh, people, the older people, they think this is...
Have you been here before?
Oh, yes, I have.
Why
Yes,
would you
I
put
have 2
leeches?
children I must check on that are already sick.
Why would you put leeches on healthy children?
I do not use leeches on anybody in the know.
What kind of doctor are you?
A medicus. I am a learned doctor from the university.
So you're like some kind of magician?
Lunatic.
Magic? You think that
No.
you can cast a spell and these children won't get sick if you see them once a month?
No, you look for signs of illness. Before, you can see the throat starting to get red before it is fully red and swollen. Then you can say, okay, this is time to increase your intake of good foods. Fresh air.
You will find
Oh,
these children
did
in
you
a
say you have been here before checking up on children?
I
Is that what
believe
you
he
said?
has said that.
Sadly, it has been too long, but what of it? What?
Well,
Look like every question.
we heard a rumor that children are missing in this town.
No,
I'm
that
wondering
can't be.
if
We were
perhaps you know of anything that has to do with these children.
we were here, but 3 months ago.
Did you hear of anything about missing children?
No missing children.
What about the Anna? What is her name? Anna.
Oh, dear sweet Anna.
I'm going to turn to Ernst and say, what is her name that is dead?
Kessler. Anna Kessler.
Do you know an
Yes.
Anna Kessler?
Yes, I have something for her. She wanted me
whoa. Our information is that she has been hung.
And like
And
sort
then
of
at this point, his father-in-law, yes, that's true, and it seems the town folk want me to hang for it.
Ritter, why'd you do it?
Not you too. Look, I did not do it,
Why do they think you did?
because somebody stole my hangman's knot. My noose.
What marks it as yours?
Well, it's my rope. It's pretty recognizable. He'll describe the distinctive factors. But unfortunately, the damn priest buried the body so fast, I can't even do an examination.
You want to look at the body?
Well, it's not that I want to look at the body, but it can tell you so many things.
How long ago was the murder?
Just 3 days ago.
And you were in town for it.
Just stopped off to sleep.
Wait, 3 days ago? You were in the tavern
Stallbrook.
3 days
We
ago.
saw you in Stallbrook 3 days ago.
So if
Well,
you
okay,
were
that's
sober-
our error.
Okay.
Oh,
This
You know
fix
what?
that.
It took 4 days to get here.
okay.
I left for Dornfeld immediately. They needed me elsewhere to conduct
Well, we have been put in charge of investigating the goings-on in this town, beginning with the children's disappearances, and including the murder of Anna Kessler.
Well,
And I'm going to give him just the slimiest grin.
Do you believe that Anna Kessler was a witch?
no. There is no such thing as witches.
Well, there are. I mean,
There
there
might
are some
be.
people that I was accused of killing that I'm pretty sure a witch got.
I am also pretty convinced that there are witches.
There might be people who practice things that are considered to be witchcraft and therefore illegal.
Yeah.
But as far as magic, this I do not believe in. Things can always be explained.
Then how do you explain Anna Kessler's murder?
Somebody hanged her.
As in, why?
There's always a reason.
And you don't
How
know
do
what
you-
that reason is.
How do you explain the
Not
missing
yet,
children?
but I will find out.
How do you
What-
explain the missing
missing
children? Do you believe
children?
animal attacks like the mayor told us?
I have spoken with the guard on this. Some things don't seem to add up on that.
Like what?
The markings.
Markings.
Appear to be made from tooth or claw.
So you're telling me that you've actually seen one of the missing children's bodies? I thought they were missing.
Not the entire body.
Oh,
Some
parts.
So,
Oh.
the remains of a child have been found, and the mayor either doesn't know this or didn't feel the need to tell us when we asked him.
Mayor Bretchel is
An asshole.
A sleazeball.
an idiot.
A weasel.
He only cares about himself. He
I
doesn't.
get this impression as well.
Can you take us to Captain Barbara Schultz?
Absolutely. And I would be happy to have assistance, because even if I can identify certain things, these people here are likely not to believe me.
Yeah. I don't believe anybody in this town so far.
So he will take you to the guardhouse, which is not a whole lot different from the council hall in appearance. But it is basically near the tavern. I wouldn't say next door, but it's, if you want to say, on the same lane or
All right.
road, trail.
So my understanding is this once was a large city, but it's dilapidated and the populace is way, way smaller than what used to live here.
Yeah,
that
you can tell that it was probably around the size or close to the size of Stallbrook. Most of the outer buildings are just nothing. There's not even anything to like hide behind. And the inner stuff, or the closer buildings are just dilapidated and run down looking, like barely livable.
Okay.
There's some outlying farms, but they are mostly subsistence farming. They're not large farming operations.
Okay.
The only thing that's keeping this town going right now is the bill.
So, whose children are missing? The farmers? The
There,
mill workers?
there is a subsistence farmer who's missing a daughter. You'll get this. I'm going to assume that you're having this conversation with Ritter.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Not me, the RR.
Correct. With Ritter.
So he tells you that a subsistence farmer is missing a daughter. Two families that subside on hunting are each missing a son.
Okay.
I am sorry, my companions. I feel I must drain the weasel. I will be back in a little bit. And I think
You know what?
Anton sort of sneaks off towards wherever the graveyard would be.
Okay.
Do any of us notice you sneaking off?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I say I'm going to go pee, and then just don't.
Yeah.
And
I
this
love
is we're used to you doing stuff like this, so
We figure you're digging for answers.
Yeah.
literally. So we're having this conversation
and then
with Ritter as he's taking
his-
his card.
And then his last comment to that is that the miller's son.
The miller's son.
So 4 kids total.
Correct. And
Okay.
Do we propose we question all of these people together or separate?
Well, I
Definitely
think we
separate.
should question the guard together.
Yeah. We should talk to the guard captain first. She was the name we were given. And her and the mayor, and we haven't spoken to her yet.
Oh, is the guard female?
well, are you still with Ritter?
The captain of the guard is Barbara Schultz. That's in the letter that the what's his name gave us.
Okay. You know, you still haven't read the letter from Weaselface.
Yeah, I was hoping to get out of the company of Ritter and Zeman before we read the stolen letter. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So we go with Ritter to the guard.
Okay, so you are headed to. So he takes you to the guardhouse, where Barbara is talking to another guard named Emil, and you notice kind of a resemblance. And she says, I don't care what the townspeople say. It's your job. So go out there and look. I don't want to find out that another child has gone missing, Emil. And he's a short man. And he says, yes, ma'am. And he hastily leaves, darting around you guys. And she shakes her head and she says, why in God's name did I get suited with my nephew?
Barbara
With her
Schultz.
nephew?
Yes, that is me. How can I help you?
I will show her the letter that that we have for ourselves, and say we're the Swamp Rats. We've been authorized to investigate the murder and the disappearances of the children.
She tugs at her uniform and she says, I see, and hands you back the letter. Very good. I have heard of you. I can't tell you how relieved I am. You see, I only have 3 guards, given the situation of this town and its dying nature. The rest are volunteer militia. So, if you can imagine trying to ask people to investigate their own town's problems, it's a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. And then working with... And then she stops herself. Never mind. I'm glad you're here. I will answer any question you have, and if you need help finding anything, just let me know.
Capitan Schultz, what do you think is causing the missing children?
Well, I'm not sure if you've heard any rumors.
So, Ritter here tells us that a piece of a body was found.
Well, not just a piece. We have several. Yes. And I am inclined to agree with Ritter. They don't appear to be
Animals.
In my years, and she looks to be, in her 30s.
Old as hell, yeah.
Yeah, old as hell.
Death's door.
about to broke. This does not appear to be animals. But neither do I believe that true devilry is at work. Something else is going on.
How was Anna Kessler related to the missing children?
See, now there's the real stump right there. She wasn't. None of those families are related to her. She didn't interact with the children except perhaps to give them a little pat on the head at Mass. Sometimes they would give her a flower just because she doesn't do that, and it's a small place. There really is no relation.
Can you describe to us what you found, what parts of the bodies you have found, and what condition they're in?
Well, I can tell you they were all exposed to the elements, so they were not in, great condition. Arms, feet, legs, Something that Ritter pointed out to me. No organs.
Which sounds, there could be animals, right? If
Animals do not cut into... Well, this is actually Ritter, so animals do not cut into a human's chest, remove a heart, and leave the rest.
Gross.
And
you have found
exactly
as well.
This is the work of humans. The question is, which one or which ones
And why?
and why?
Is this a good time for our break? Or
It'll
are
work.
we near a good time?
We can use this as a good time.
Alrighty. Yeah, I was letting it run a little long because we had some interruptions, but at some point, you gotta stop. We'll be back.
Gotta go.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
We're back from break.
Okay.
Let's all go to the graveyard. Let's all
Yeah.
go to the
So-
graveyard.
Let's go raise some ghosts.
I'm gonna ask the guard though before we go. Do you guys still have the body parts?
Okay. So she's going to say they're getting prepped for burial. So they are at the church. Getting prepped.
Okay, and is the church close to the graveyard?
Oh yeah.
Usually
Okay, so the-
adjacent.
Yeah, it's adjacent
Right,
to
so-
the graveyard.
So the priest probably has the body parts.
Well, I mean, in care
Okay.
of, yeah.
All right.
And he's not carrying them around in his pocket.
No.
Not this priest. So we will cut over to the graveyard. And I keep forgetting your character's name. I am sorry.
Anton.
Anton. I don't know why I want to call him Hans for some reason.
Because everybody else is German.
Maybe. So, as you approach, you see, and outside, of course, you see, what it looks like they're trying to grow some nice looking foliage, but it's not going well. The attempt is there, some nice bushes, but it's almost like nature's against them on this. And there's a person bent over working on one of those bushes, a thin man, just kind of pruning them and messing with them. And you can see the graveyard there off to the side.
You're gonna sort of tap the guy on the back. Excusez-moi.
Oh, my goodness. I would say you scare the devil out of me, but I don't carry him with me. Oh,
Do
my.
you also put them in the backpack?
I missed that. What was it?
Do you put your devils in the backpack?
No. No devils here. Well, there are terrible things happening.
This is
Terrible.
why I am here.
Oh, really? I am Father Matthias Keller.
Honored to meet you. I am Anton Dzelinsky.
Well, it is good to meet you. And he kind of bows his bald pate toward your direction.
As he sort of moves forward to bow, I want to put my hand on his head and prevent him from bowing. This is not necessary. We are both creatures of the earth. Please do not give me any more respect than you would the worms that crawl on the ground.
Always merely just a kind gesture.
Yes. There are many missing children, I am hearing, and something about a false hanging. A woman was hung, but nobody knows why.
Oh, yes, that this, he shifts around and it's so terrible, the children, and poor Anna. And you can tell that he has probably been crying. Just terrible. God's children being taken from this earth too young.
Yes. I wish to say a prayer over the graves, if I may. Yeah, this is okay.
Yes. Specifically over one grave, or
Do you have the graves for the children?
they are prepared. Unfortunately, they will be put in the same grave as not even the parents are able to tell them apart other than gender. The girls will go in one and the boys in another.
And is the body next to the... is the mass grave? Is this beside the Kessler woman?
And he kind of cringes a little bit when you say Kessler woman. Poor Anna. No, her grave is next to her father, Johann. It is just a few rows up and over.
Excellent, thank you. I do not like to be quiet when I am praying. I wish the Lord to hear my voice and the sincerity in it. Would you be so kind as to maybe go to the church? There must be stuff you can do, so that I might have a private moment with
An
these
unusual,
lost souls.
but sure, of course, yes. I don't mind. You are correct. There are, especially with Anna departed, I have many extra things I can do.
Excellent, thank you. And I will kiss the top of his head and then wander off to the graves.
So he turns and you hear him kind of mumbling as he heads towards the church.
And then I want to go check out Anna's grave.
And she definitely there is definitely another grave closer to her than any of the rest, which is older but not much older. Hers is definitely fresh.
Okay. Is it like a regular grave that's been dug? Does it have like a headstone on it? Is there has anybody laid flowers out?
Her father has a headstone with his name, date of birth, and date of death. Anna has a wooden cross, and there are flowers and things, mostly flowers,
Okay.
on her grave.
As speedily as I can, I want to start digging it up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, there was one thing I wanted to do. I'm going to take my chalk that I have,
Uh-huh.
and I want to write Pluto's symbol on my hand. So it's a P symbol with a like L kick to it.
Okay.
And then I'll start digging up the graves.
Okay. You're digging up both her
Sorry.
father and her grave, or
No, just her.
oh, just hers. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought I heard girl. Since hers is fresh, a couple days or so, it's gonna be easier. I'm not exactly sure how long it takes to dig up a grave, but you're a delver, right? So it'll take you less time.
Is there something you want me to roll for speed or efficiency?
Not really. Nobody is gonna really be there.
Are we headed to the graveyard? But
Well,
us as the group.
that's up
Ernst-
to you guys.
I think we will go there eventually to meet back up with Anton, but I think right now we were still talking to Barbara and the scene cut away from us.
Oh, right. Okay.
So let's let him dig a little bit and finish up with Barbara. That way you guys can ask any final questions of her.
Captain Schultz, have you noticed anything suspicious, like people or animals coming into town?
No unusual animal activity, no increase in wolves or anything of the sort like that. Strangers, people do not visit this. There's nothing here to see. Not even the mountains are welcoming.
Was there anything odd with the Miller husband's death?
The Miller husband, yes. No, it was a cave-in. It happens.
In the mines.
Yes,
Wait.
cave-in in the mines.
What were they mining?
Oh, this is a iron and copper mine. Once very prosperous, but since his death, they do not bring out much copper and iron.
How many people in town actually are doing the mining? You talked about subsistence hunters and farmers. Is there a community of miners, or?
Yes, there are still miners. They do still go into the shafts that have not collapsed. It is starting to deteriorate, but Viola, the owner of the mill and widow, she is of the belief that the mine is not dried up. So she rotates the miners to dig and investigate, build new shafts. She is of the high belief that they will find something, and she subsidizes this with the earnings from her mill, which is very profitable.
But her husband was not a minor himself.
Oh yes, a miner his whole life. He was the foreman though.
Yes, we were told he ran the mine.
Yes, he did not own it, but it is basically the owner of the mine abandoned it. It started to dry up. They abandoned. We have not
Captain
heard from them.
Schultz, would it strike you as odd in any way to learn that when we asked the mayor about the disappearances of the children, that he related it to the mine death? He said the first thing out of his mouth was that it was about a month after the miller's husband died. He spoke as though the incidents were connected.
That is interesting opinion.
Do you have any theories on
Yes.
why he would connect the two? Or insinuate that they were connected?
Well, who knows what... Well, I do not mean to be disrespectful to a superior, mind you. But,
We are here on the Chamberlain's
in-
authority. You can be disrespectful to whoever.
investigating is not his realm of expertise. He is of the books.
Fair enough.
I do not have a very high opinion of him myself.
Nor I.
She just nods.
Where were the bodies found? Or the pieces of the bodies?
They were found in various places in the woods. Two of them in mine shafts. All of them with evil sigils or written runes, supposedly. The hangman's noose, either carved or a small rope.
So, you're saying that somebody had carved the hangman's noose on the bodies?
Yes. So sometimes on the body, sometimes in a tree nearby or on a rock.
Do you believe this to be any type of witchcraft or magic?
I believe somebody is trying to make everyone else believe that is the case.
Do you think that Anna was hung under the suspicion that she was a witch?
Nobody in town could believe that Anna is a witch. Anna is devout. She was always helping at the church, working in the gardens, cleaning the church.
Did she have any relationships with the missing children that you know of?
None, not really, no.
How about the mine? Did Anna have anything to do with the mine?
No, she never ventured out to the mine. She stayed within town. She was not an adventurous girl. The worst anybody has ever said about her was that once in a while she could have a sharp tongue. But in my opinion, one has to stand up for themselves sometimes. No?
Yeah, I agree. And the mayor said that we are to stay in Anna's house. Could you give us? He gave us a rough map. Could you just point us in the right direction? I think we might stop by the graveyard to give our respects, and then possibly, if it's up to my other rats, that we check out our lodgings.
It is not far from the church. So if you head towards the church and follow the road, you can't miss it. It's maybe a 20-minute walk past the church.
Ernst, brother, what do you think?
Let us go onward to the church and the graveyard, and then to rest.
We might find some clues in Anna's house.
Okay, so here we'll go back to the graveyard, and Ritter has left your company. He just says, I'm gonna head to the graveyard. And what he does is he goes and he grabs his son-in-law and heads to the graveyard
Okay.
with him. And he locates. I'm sorry?
Have I unearthed the coffin yet?
Yeah, so by the time those two gentlemen arrive, you're just now hitting clunk clunk clunk. You've
Cool.
reached the coffin,
Okay.
and now you have help getting it out.
I was going to say,
If you want
respectfully,
to
I would
pull it
like to
out.
open the lid.
Yeah, I think pulling the lid open is probably enough. So,
Are there any other markings on her body other than what I assume would be a hangman, like a scar from a rope?
so you want to do? I'm going to clarify. You want to do a complete bodily exam?
Yep.
Okay, that's exactly what Ritter and Zeman want to do as well. So
The three of us can do it together.
yes.
I
So
can
as
do it
you
out of
guys
perversion,
are-
and they can do it out of, necessity.
Okay.
okay.
We thought you were being a good detective until you said that part.
I am.
The first thing that Ritter notices are the markings on her neck. And he says, those are not the markings of someone who's been hanged. Those are the markings of somebody who's been strangled. And Zeman has his magnifying glass, and he's looking really close. And he says, there's something else on her neck, father-in-law. And along with the bruising, there's like this pinkish red coloring that he's able to kind of pull off on his finger a little bit. And he smells it. And he says, that smells fragrant. And there's no other markings on any other part of the body. That Zeman looks at his father-in-law and raises his eyebrows, and he says, a complete exam, father-in-law. And his father-in-law says, what do you think, quack? And so Zeman pulls out his scalpel and starts cutting around the stomach area. So he's basically going to examine what's in the stomach, and there is something being digested in there. And Ritter pulls it out, and
Sorry, Patty, I muted you because I could hear the kids.
he rubs it between his fingers and smells it, and then he tastes it. And
Fuck
then
this
he explains that they're herbs to settle a stomach, an upset stomach.
That's
And
what
we
she
are
had in
there.
her stomach. Well, we should be getting there any
Yep.
second. I
So
think, at
you
this
guys should be arriving. I'd say you're probably at the edge of the.
Sorry, I think actually before we get all the way there, I would want to stop and read the letter that I stole
I think this is a good idea.
before
While
we
we're
get
alone.
back into other people's company.
Let's cut back to you guys real quick then,
Okay.
and do that.
We also have you got that document with her name on it as well.
That's
Mhm.
right. Here's the letter. Hey, it's not working. There we go. It says, what's his name? Counselor Bretchel?
Bretchel, yeah.
Counselor Bretchel, I am sending you the Swamp Rats, a small mercenary company to investigate the missing children and the murder of young Anna Kessler, God rest her soul. The reports of unrest in your township are most disturbing, Bretchel. Witchcraft, mitching children, and poor Anna, dead by hanging in the square. Johann's only daughter, his only child even. This is shameful. You were supposed to be looking out for her, Bretchel. You assured me you could do this. I am not so sure you are worthy of the chair you hold any longer. If you ever were. It was your good fortune, not mine, that her father was friends with both of us. I'll not warn you again. Do not continue to disappoint me, Bretchel. I expect you to provide aid to these fine mercenaries. They have proven to be more than capable. Afford them every assistance that you can and then some. Provide them with lodging and basic meals. As to these reports that Ritter is responsible, I find the very idea preposterous. However, every avenue must be explored. Inform him that he is not to leave town until the investigation has ended. As to your request that he be denied from participating in the investigation, is denied until he is considered a true prime suspect. His knowledge and expertise are invaluable and may prove beneficial to the dirty rats. That's our name now. However, let's be careful and avoid future problems. Be sure he does not investigate clues with a guard escort or the accompaniment of the swamp rats. I know you have an old score with him, Bretchel, but do not forget that you are obliged to keep the elector's peace, which I must point out you are not doing so well at these days. Remember how you got this position. You can lose it just as easily. I expect a full report upon your return, Chamberlain Schmidt-Hapson. P.S. I often wonder if you still have that silver letter opener you're so fond of. I would hate to think you're incapable of opening a single letter due to its absence. Wait, why is the letter opener so important that it's being mentioned in a letter?
Mhm.
Or maybe we need to get our hands on that letter opener to find out.
Yeah. So clearly, Bretchel was given this position. He didn't necessarily earn it because of his association with this guy, Johann, who is
Which is
apparently
Anna's father,
dead.
right?
Yeah, Anna's father, who is dead already, apparently, because it is being spoken of in the past tense. But he was friends with Bretchel and the Chamberlain. So
Again,
that's why he got so mad when he read it. He's being blamed for these events in the letter.
Or at least in hampering the investigation of the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't like being told what to do, perhaps. Little sleaze.
Yeah. Who does?
What is the document that Anna, that has Anna's name on it? What is that? What does that say?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that document is a tax document. And what it basically shows you is that for 1 year, Britchell paid the taxes on Anna's farm.
1 year recently?
1 year. So it's 1627. So in 1626, he paid the taxes.
Interesting.
And it says taxes paid in full, basically complete, done deal for the farm.
Well, what I find interesting is that he not only paid her taxes, but made a record of the fact that it was him who paid it.
Correct. That's strange.
And that he's there
Well-
to watch over her.
It means that he's not necessarily doing it out of the kindness of his heart alone, right? Because he might
wants
just as
credit.
well have said the taxes were paid and that's the end of it.
But he wanted credit for it.
Yeah. Which isn't all bad if he did something nice and wants credit for doing something nice. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know.
I get the impression that he doesn't do things just to be nice.
Well,
What?
we know he was friends with the girl's father.
He's a sweet guy.
Bretchel?
Oh, yeah? Oh, I missed that part.
Says Bretchel's abused wife, probably.
Maybe he had a crush on her.
Oh, God. Do you think she's... Well, no, we're extrapolating too much from him paying the taxes 1 year.
I'm just,
I was about to say he
Rabbit
killed her
hole.
because she rejected him. No, come on.
yeah, because he's disgusting and a
That's like,
sleazeball.
that's like 4 steps removed at this point.
We're not very good
Onwards to the
investigators.
church.
Yeah, back to the graveyard.
So, okay, so you guys are headed to the graveyard now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys arrive just as Zeman has completed the procedure of cutting open the abdomen down through the womb and discovered that there's a fetus in there.
Dear God, are you the devil himself? What have you done to this poor woman?
Holy shit.
He's like,
I believe your
it's nearly
explanation was correct, possibly Ernst.
no.
Guys, you're supposed to rub the pockets, not the internal parts.
I am not robbing this woman. His father-in-law puts his hand on his much shorter son-in-law. He's like, this is an investigation. Many things can be learned. This woman was pregnant. Someone shut her up for it. End session.
In session? We're going out on that?
We're going out on that.
All right.
This cannot stand. I demand justice for this.
I demand payment for further investigation.
The mutilation of this poor girl.
Who's the superstitious people now?
Hey, I'm fine with it. You do what you gotta do.
No. So,
I'm
anyways,
shocked because I
Anton,
wasn't
do you
expecting
have
it.
anything to add before we end? Or
Yeah.
questions?
You said it was not hanging that killed her, but a strangle. Was she strangled with a rope or with something else? Are there rope fibers?
Excuse me. It looks like a scarf or something. There are no fibers in the skin. But if you look closely, and he'll show you, it's like a smooth red.
And
Well, it's not red anymore. It would be like
Right.
purplish, yellow.
and
But it doesn't appear lumpy like a rope. It's something smooth.
Right. Also,
and Herr Ritter, you as a competent hangman knows that the neck should be broken if she died that way. Is the neck intact?
the neck is intact.
It's very personal to kill someone in this way. I know.
Yes, and in my experience, crimes of this nature are done out of extreme
Passion or
emotion.
desperation?
Yes, desperation, fear.
Indeed.
And
Yeah.
Zeman is just steaming. He's steaming about it. He's so upset.
Did Zeman know Anna?
Yes.
Oh, Zeman knows everybody in this town. He makes it his business to force himself upon people.
Okay.
Oh boy.
In a verbal manner.
Not force as in loving.
He's
but
socially
force as in-
overbearing, is what you mean.
Yes.
Anything else we have to prove in court? All right. Thank you, Cindy, for running this. This is great. I'm having a blast. For those watching, we were originally going to be doing Conan starting next week, but we're pushing that a week in order to finish this out next week. So we're actually shortening Conan by 1 week. It was too long anyway. I was going to have to fill time. So this is good. Yeah,
Cool.
this is great. I can't wait to find out who the son of a bitch is. And come back on Friday for episode 2 of Shadows of the